7 hills, 13 kilometers. And this is going to be in Recce for a mega hike that's going to be taking place in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be broadcast on all the socials. And here with me are quite a number of guys who are taking part in the Recce. They couldn't just let me do this alone. And with them, ideally, I can never walk alone. And so this is very important because this year the focus is mainly going to be on fitness, so both physical and mental, because the whole productivity of human beings depend on just those two things. And so you can see the team is psyched up and everybody is raring to go. And the most important thing, as you can see, they're carrying some stuff on their shoulders, is the environmental angle. It's very important as well. So you carry your comfort. So we come empty and we drop in at the back end full. So for whatever you can carry, we say in the special forces, you carry your comfort. This is going to be comfort because we are cleaning the environment, and if we take care of it, it takes care of us.
Safety begins with
Safety begins with all of us and with you guys. And so, gentlemen and lady, we good to go?
Yes.
And the young man? Let's do this, guys. Let's meet you at the bottom end in the next couple of minutes. Just 13 kilometers, we can always almost hope to the finish line. Hey, this is your man again. This is Byron Adera Big Panther on Facebook, Crime Shield. Wow, and we just hit an oasis of filth. And as you can clearly see, guys, we talked about the environmental angle. People litter stuff. People get their water bottles around here and all that stuff. And so, as you can see, my guys, when you hit an oasis of filth like this, you know, we clean the environment. And because, as I said, when you take care of the environment takes care of you. Guys, let's make it quick. Let's make it quick. You got a hike to do. Yeah, come out here, hike, experience Ngong, but of course take care of nature. Good, big man? Lovely. There you go. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Great stuff, great stuff. Are we done with the oasis of filth?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Let's hit the hills. Let's hit the hill. Cool. Big man. Well done. Well done. This guy's been winning, man. This guy's been winning.
I made it.
Happy days. What do you tell him, Billy? Yeah, congratulations. What was the experience?
The toughest day of my life. But it's worth it.
It's worth it.
It's worth it, yeah.
It's worth it.
You guys have to come here.
Yes. And if you don't take care of the environment, same thing. If you don't take care of yourself will not take care of you. I don't know if that's actually right, but that's how it goes. You have all the brains, you have all the visions, you have everything, but sometimes you get trapped in your own body, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get it knocked into shape, and you home and dry. Make sense?
Yes. Mimi bado na hema.
But you're getting
But
there.
I'm gonna get better.
Okay, cool guys. Look at this. This is amazing. My bro here is kicking this in the proverbial butt, and whoa, the hills have been amazing. You get to the top of the hill, and there's just that feeling of happiness. You're rewarded instantly. Man, how do you feel?
I feel much better.
Yes.
I feel lighter than I was before.
Great. The benefits, guys, the benefits of fitness, and it gets here, it's all here, this is where it begins, it's all in the mind. Just keep pumping, and you get there, and you get to the top of the hill, as I said. Whoa, the whole flood of happiness of overcoming and of conquering. And whoa, nature is there to greet you. Look at the expansiveness.
Yeah.
Stretches from here to the horizon. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's do this. Let's do this. So, well, visit us for more at Adera Big Panther. That's on Facebook, Byron Adera on our socials. Check us out, Crime Shield, and we are, you know, security, safety. I think that's the ubiquitous, okay, so that the correct pronunciation?
Yeah, it is.
It's with is one such big thing for us. And we also saw, I was here the first time, and it was all littered and all. So we have the environmental angle too. So we sensitize people on the protection of the environment, and basically littering. So our motto for today was, you come empty, go full. Folks, this has been a very interesting day. The sun is up, the breeze is amazing, and we are under trees, and the trees are existing for one major purpose, just for now. I mean, the guys are enjoying the little shade that intersperses the sunlight. But the most important bit for today's exercise has been, mental health, but of course it goes hand in hand with the physical fitness. And so Ngong Forest and Ngong Hills, the 7 hills that are pretty much in this area, that is in Kenya, has provided that platform for us today. This is Byron Adera, ex-Kenya Special Forces operator, security expert, consultant, blogger, writer. And remember to follow us on our socials, that is at Byron Adera, Adera B Panther on Facebook. Anyway, today it's been a very interesting day. We had this day carved out for Recce on the Ngong Hills, the 7 hills, 13 kilometers from bottom to the end. Of course, you can take it the other way as well. And with me here are a team of very interesting individuals that shared in the Recce today. The major exercise is coming up in the next couple of weeks, and we'll share that out on our socials so that you take part in the same. But it's very interesting, guys. Apart from the physical health, fitness, and of course that also gets to improve your mental health, is the environment. The environment that is here and lends itself to us has got to be taken care of. You take care of the environment, it takes care of us. Deforestation happens, and of course the littering. Part of the great scenery that we interact with is spoiled by, man-made or human-made activities. And so for today, part of the theme was go empty, come in full. And, we had our bags out, and, all the litters, we collected them and, disposed of them effectively in the, relevant areas. But the whole idea about environmental protection is all very wide, and it all comes up to a point where it directly impacts us. Issues of global warming and the ravages of drought in one place, and of course flooding in another. All these things happen in our time. And so if you don't take care of that, as Master Billy says, what happens if you don't take care of the environment?
The environment will not take care of you.
Absolutely, the environment won't take care of us, and so we want the next generation to benefit from the same. I'll want to hear from the team, and it's been a very interesting day. What was your experience, big man? Tony.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Sir.
It's been an interesting day. It's my first day here. Never been to these mountains, but thanks to these guys here, they kept me going.
Amazing.
And, it's difficult to see the mountains, but once you're on top of the mountains, you feel energized. And once you finish the 7 mountains, you feel great, you feel relieved, you feel healthy. I welcome you all for the next challenge, guys. Come here, come on.
Man, perfect. Hey, big man.
Yeah.
This was an easy breeze for you.
Easy breezy. Yeah. So thanks, guys. It's quite an honor to be, in your presence, Byron.
Yeah.
More specifically, you are my mentor, and I'll always put you close to my heart, more than a brother.
Pleasure.
And
pleasure.
Coming to do the Recce here was something that is amazing. We say that the environment is our reservoir.
Yeah.
So if at all we empty it by dilapidating the nature,
Yeah.
then it's our fault. These are things that we end up getting into wars.
Yeah.
Because of scarcity of resources.
Mm-hmm.
So Ngong Hills is is the major water catchment area in Nairobi,
Yeah.
just to mention. And what we've seen here is as other people were talking and saying, there's quite an improvement. So that means even Kenyans are woke right now.
Yeah.
And they're also taking part. We've met a lot of youth, we've met foreigners,
Yeah.
from different countries. So you can imagine if all of us come up and play our part and just make sure that we are able to sustain this environment.
Yeah.
We'll be also playing a very big role when it comes to matters safety and security.
Absolutely.
Because if we have the resources and we, God has given us these resources to maintain and handle and pass it over to generations. So we need to play a very critical part in maintaining it. And there's no way you can intertwine, or detach security and the environment. So it's upon us to make sure that we take this bold step. The challenge is coming. This was only Recce, but it was quite interesting. Crime Shield will also be there. Team Crime Shield, Byron and Crime Shield is just one thing.
Yes.
We are family. And at the end of the day, we have one main goal: to make our country safer and better. So this was quite interesting, and I'm very happy to be here.
Perfect.
So thank you.
Cheers, big man.
See you on the big day.
See you on the big day. Hey, big man.
Yeah.
You got something to say, man. I know it's a lot.
It's quite a lot.
Yeah.
But the theme of today, like the guys have said, there's no way you're going to separate security, fitness, and taking care of the environment. Those are you can't do one without the other.
Yeah.
You can't be fit and living in a very unsafe environment. We all need it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of improvement, like the guys have said. Even looking around, there's a lot of change. The last time I was here,
It was all littered.
litter was everywhere.
Yeah.
Even the way the whole thing was being managed. Everyone is trying to come on board and try to improve on what was going on here.
Yeah.
And it's been an honor. And like we say, these 2 days session was just Recce, and we've learned a lot. Of course, we are going to do much better next time with what we've learned today.
Yes.
But what we need most is you guys to come on board. We need you. We need each other. We can do this together.
Perfect. Gregor.
Well, it was an amazing day. We've had such great fun. There's nothing better than waking up so early, coming to such amazing fresh air. The views are perfect. Yes, we did manage to collect quite a bit of litter. We've managed to help the environment. But what is most exciting is when we meet people along the way and we talk to them, and they all want to do the same thing. They feel like as they go along the way, they also pick up the litter as well. And you see that we're making a movement here, we're forming a movement. So this is not just what we did was a reconnaissance, but we're going to do so much more. We're going to do so many challenges. In Ngong Hills, we're looking at doing Mount Kenya, Longonot, nature trails, where we're going to do the same thing, clean up the environment. And as San always says, that we want trees to take back their place in nature. And that's what we're working towards, so that we can ensure that we have a sustainable environment for our future and for our kids. So look forward, stay with us, look forward to greater things coming, and we look forward to seeing you. Yeah?
There you have it, guys. This has been a very important session. As we say in the army, no time, time taken in Recce is never wasted. We've learned quite a bit, and it's been very, awe-inspiring, and it's great motivation from the folks that we met along the way. And as they say, kindness is like sentimental measles. It spreads from one person to another. It's socially transmitted. So as people saw us spend a bit of time, you're knackered, of course the hills are heavy when you attack them head on or in any way. But we spend a bit of time to just collect litter and put them in the right places or have them in our bags, which is an added weight on your shoulders. But hey, as they say, the easy way out, the shortcuts that we have to treat ourselves to in life are not usually gonna end up in a good place. So dig in and do the hard work, because that's what we're meant to do here on earth as we're spending our time here, and so that the future generation, even ourselves, get to benefit or reap from the benefit of what we invest. Not all our bits are born equal. Some of the bad things that we see in the society today are not just because of them happening from wherever. They are man-made, and in most cases it's us not doing the right thing. So the littering is going to impact the environment in very negative ways. And so the plan and the calendar is going to be shared on our socials, at Crime Shield. It's going to be on Aderabi Panther on Facebook, at Byron Adera on our socials, and all the men here. Isaac Harry is with me here, ex-Kenya Special Forces as well, a buddy. We did start the business together. Irene is here, Ogaja, and Big Man Tony. And Billy, is here to also, you know, guide, you know, the youngsters that you have. He's 8 years, and they still.
From us.
This is. He did the whole of it. He did the whole. I mean, he was running on. Absolutely. So an 8-year-old super turbocharged did this, and is learning from the very best. And you know what? We are talking about the dual series. That's the fireplace where we have all the generations coming together. Yeah. That's what the society was in the past. That is diminishing now. So we all were very collectivist in the way we approach our societal issues. And then it became lighter and lighter on every individual's shoulders. And that is exactly what's happening here, as you can see from diverse, you know, even skin color and everything else. So which means the diversity here. Okay, and that's what the society was in the past. So these guys are learning from a hybrid of different strong character traits. And before you know it, we are, you know, building a next generation that's absolutely weaned off the silo of nothing can change, or laziness, or procrastination, or just the weak characters that we have in the society today. That is the thing that we are trying to so hard to change. And so we welcome you at Adera Big Panther on Facebook, Byron Adera in all our socials. And this lady and gentlemen are more than happy to share this happiness and take it to the next level, guys. It's done. It's done. It's done.